Thank you so much for having me, and thank you to the Barrett-Jackson family, particularly Steve and Darlene Ramsey. The Johns Hopkins Kimmel Cancer Center is one of the country's great cancer research and clinical care organizations. We often hear from our patients and families that the scariest 3 words that they hear are, "You have cancer." However, at Hopkins, we are singularly focused on the next 3 words. And those next 3 words are, "There is hope." So with this car today, a true golden ticket, help us fuel innovation, accelerate discovery for pancreas cancer research at Johns Hopkins, and thank you so much for having us here.
Give a round of applause, folks, please. Tell you something about the car real quick. All of you folks out there know what the 2020 Shelbys were all about. Incredible cars. Absolutely the best you could get was the carbon fiber track pack. Not all dealers got an acquisition, therefore they became known as the golden ticket cars. This is one of those. Steve is connected with the Ford folks. He was a proud recipient of this car, and because of his situation, he wanted to give something that was very personal and close to him and his wife. This is it. It's the real deal. It's like brand new. Bid from your heart, not from your wallet. It's going for a great cause from one of our extended Barrett-Jackson family members. I don't know where Steve and if his wife's here, but God bless him. Let's raise some money, folks. Let's get her, Joseph.
All right, here we go.
All right, away we go with the 2020 Ford Shelby GT500. Remember, every penny will benefit cancer research to fight pancreatic cancer.
Now, even without the golden ticket, which this one has, all the carbon fiber goodies, the track pack, these are really special cars. 760 horsepower dual clutch transmission out of a Mustang. This is probably the top of the mountain when it comes to pony cars ever.
Now, just as the original GT500 had a big brother, the GT500, same thing here. Now, they both share the 5.2 V8, but this one has the supercharger, which is why it's over 600 horse.
One criticism was you couldn't get one of these with a manual transmission like the GT350, but with 760 horsepower, I don't know if you would. I drive one of these all the time, and the dual clutch is so good on these. They've actually programmed it to shift before you completely touch the paddle, so it's the quickest shifting dual clutch I have ever felt.
Like today with a Corvette, you can't buy a manual transmission because the computer is so much faster. I remember several years ago with Ferraris, they were doing tests and you simply couldn't keep up, and that's the case with this car.
The carbon fiber track pack, of course, includes carbon fiber wing. That's not a day two boy racer add-on. That's factory stuff, and that is absolutely wind tunnel verified. All the stuff down here, the gating down below, the strakes, the place where the air comes in, goes out, that's all validated to increase downforce. Nothing there for looks only. This is all about function.
Now, the MSRP on these starts at about $80,000, but with all the options like this, you can get close to $100,000. Obviously, we are well above that for a great cause, but they also do sell on their own for well above MSRP.
And as they point out, the thing that happens here with these charity cars is the check is written directly to the charity. There is no commission taken out. Every single penny, currently bid at $170,000, now continuing to climb, is going to help pancreatic cancer research at the Kimmel's Cancer Center at Johns Hopkins University. And I can tell you, pancreatic cancer, a very difficult cancer to battle. Those who've been affected by it know it. And so it's great to see good money being raised. We're closing in on $200,000. $185,000, all of it going to help cancer research at Johns Hopkins University for a 2020 Ford Shelby GT500. We called it the golden ticket because it's so rare.
Another very exciting charity auction here at Barrett-Jackson. I have to say to you, Michael, I wasn't sure that this was going to take place like this. Just before we were about to sell the car, I saw Craig out here and he said, "It's going to rain, we can't be out here." And I said, "Craig, it's a charity auction. The sun always shines on Barrett-Jackson charity auctions." And Craig?
The sky broke. There we go.
The sky broke. But in all seriousness, the work that Barrett-Jackson do and the money that they have raised over 50 years now is extraordinary. How does it make you feel? This is your first time.
It is my first auction. It's incredible. The Barrett-Jackson family has been remarkable to work with. Steve and Darlene Ramsey came to us with this idea, and then didn't know what to expect. The entire time, the Barrett-Jackson family, unbelievable. And to be here today to support pancreas cancer patients in this way a remarkable day for Hopkins, for pancreas cancer, and for our new friends at Barrett-Jackson.
And I believe this is the first donation you've taken for your part of the business.
It is.
From
It
Barrett-Jackson.
is, yeah. Remarkable that this community is standing up to make a difference at Johns Hopkins, and we're really grateful that Barrett-Jackson's leading that charge for us.
Well, you're very welcome. Cancer is one of our core things we raise money for. I do a lot of stuff with TGen, and we have a research center at TGen for colon cancer, so we've raised a lot of money for that. Cancer touches everybody, so you guys are on the forefront, and we're proud to help.
Well,
And maybe, Craig, a couple of words on behalf of the buyer who isn't able to make it.
Well, he was up in the skybox, so I think he's got his eyes on something else. But thank you very much. Hopefully Dave Hirsch will come down and come see his car in a little bit.
Excellent. We'll take it back up to the block.